Johnny goes between Richard Schultz. Six on the little
Score! Face-off win for the Junior Bruins. Shot score right off the face-off. That one came in hot from Sean Cardello. Spun along by Willem Van Walsum, but and then it was sent to the slot for a chance. And now the other way, Junior Bruins have one man in. He's on the score sheet. That's Devin Barrett with a great move on Nathan Bordelais to make it 2-0. 2 goals scored in the 4-on-4. Face-off win clean for Islanders Hockey Club. Is steered in and batted mid-air. Save. This pass connects and warp drive time for Patari. Runs out of room. A penalty shot. But let's see what happens here. Dustin Patari versus Stephen Barry. Patari. And Barry was not phased. Still, the 2 goals from the first are the ones that are up there. 2-on-1, pass in front, score. Bruins up 3-1, Quinn Roadhouse. Now here's Johnzik with a trailer in his zip code, but not picked up by Patrick Mello. IAT in transition, drop pass, Thomas Montoya, save made. Stephen Barry, Statue of Liberty time. Bruins have non-success with that clearing attempt. Centering feet goes on through the crease from Fortier. The other way, trying to get in all alone. And he does, he shoots it in. That man that has made this a 4-0 lead for the Bruins, that's Roadhouse, once again. I believe that was Beganowski, if I heard that correctly. Oh boy, big open ice check in the right circle. Mello lost it, golfed along and out to center. Took a weird bounce. It'll be Miller for IHC all alone. Miller, what a save! Stephen Barry laid out. IHC all alone. Miller, what a save! Quickly out, and Cole Darian trying to turn on the Jets. Darian's got 2 guys in front of him. Darian gets a little hack in front. Tanner Little scores! What a pass! Cole Darian, Tanner Little. And the Islanders get one back. It's 3-1. Quickly out.
Andre cross-ice pass goes out the center. Andre Barashevich, right spot there to make sure Matt Pasek didn't get by him. But now here's a turnover, Paxson save! Oh, and the rebound wouldn't cooperate for Max Rand. The initial shot from Matt Schreiner, and Rand had a bouncing puck, or else he would have had a pretty wide open net, although DJ Paxson's made saves of the spectacular variety this season, so I wouldn't have counted him out on that. Schreiner, and Pasek goes out in front. Schreiner couldn't handle that cleanly. It could have been a give and go there, but Schreiner did not have that option. Schreiner quickly across. Here's Toby. Max ran in front, and Matt Pasick had some trouble with that. Alex Ouellette had a little bit to do with that disruption. Comes out in front, Paxson stopping Max Rand, and gets the whistle as Schreiner's banging away on his glove side. And it's a clean face-off win for the Seahawks. It is filtered along the boards. Brandon Krause gives it to Patrick O'Neill. O'Neill turns, fires from a long distance off the end boards. It's guided back for John Benovitz, across Colton Smith. Back to the circle, and then across. It's a score for Patrick O'Neill. East-west puck movement like crazy for the Seahawks. O'Neill finishes from the left circle. It's a power play goal, not too deep into the power play, with 1:50 remaining in the first period. Seahawks draw first blood. Moran, top of the circle, shot that was blocked in front, and it went wide. And now this puck is taken by the Seahawks. It's O'Neill ahead. O'Neill slips on throw, and Jovanovic with a glove save. Patrick are unable to clear. 4 Seahawks players on the left side. Now one of them has got it behind the net. Tries a center. They went to an express stick who tried to clear. Patrick O'Neill kept it in. Rister knocked down in front. There's a bouncing disc. Shot just wide of the net by John Murphy. And then it's cleared towards the net and just missing. Went through the crease. And no icing. 7 seconds left. Hanley passes. Krause rather, got it in deep. 2 seconds left. The Express will skate out of here with a win.
is able to take care of the opportunities. 18-12 to go in the second period. As that shot right off the draw, they score. Hawks cleanly win the draw and fire at home. And it's now 1-0 via 4-on-4 hockey. .5:10 remaining here in the second period. as Murphy wins the draw for the Hawks. Far side shot, score! May have been deflected on the way, but if not, it's Bailey Kubara. And the Hawks have a 2-0 lead. He's able to take care of the opportunities. 18-12 to go in the second period. As that shot right off the draw, they score.
Now Lednev going to his right and getting that shot. Now Lednev will get it again on the pass, and that one would not go in front. Lednev loses it on the turnover. The pass ahead. Here's Ahern. Are you kidding? On the breakaway, he's already got one. Ahern, what a save, made it and beat it. No! Two amazing saves by Sims. Not even his final form.
What a move he made. He sold that one going on the backhand. Sold it backhand. Almost got Sims out. And, oh my God, what a save. He stuck the right pad out in the air.
Best 1-2 combination save that you may have seen in a while. Lednev going to his right and getting that shot. Now Lednev will get it again on the pass, and that one would not go in front. Lednev.
The breakout here, and the Kings starting the breakout here. It's Drew Larenchak going wide to the near side, getting it back. Bumped off the puck was Devin Lowe, and a 2-on-1 materializing for IHC. Mancuso on the near side, cutting to the middle, dropping it back. Hunter McCoy forced wide, threw it out in front, and it goes in somehow. Danilenko brought it in. It's Lowe passing, shot, score. Ryan Leonard, on that nice pass, has tied the game. Tyler Naska for IHC tried to send it ahead. It was blocked. Almost Morrison able to go to the races, but now it is Mancuso the other way. Pass in front, wedge it backhander, score! Islanders Hockey Club, unfortunately, will not be part of that. They had their lower-level teams in the playoffs. Here's Marcus Seidel to the net. Backhander goes in! And that one went through the 5-hole of Wilcox. Seidel's got the goal. And IHC's got the 2-goal lead. And sent out to Sebastian Jan, who advances from the point shot. And that's a save made by Ralston. That was a hard shot. Ismail Ralston kicked it out. And it's Bergen the other way. Bergen to the net. Score! Bergen, the pass to DiStefani. And Ethan DiStefani has scored to make it 4-1. Another quick entry for the Islanders. They have been doing this of late. Lose in order to be in the conversation for a home game. As this one is a hammer time shot for Marcus Seidel. It comes out to him in the slot. And he just about shot that one through the net. Marcus Seidel with his second goal, and that is the exclamation point on this one.
I believe we're going to go with LeClaire. It looks like a French name, so University of New Hampshire, and he is a New Hampshire native. Here's a chance for the Islanders, and they score. That is Nick Ahern from Simon Delden. Ahern on the left wing buries it, and it's 1-0 Islanders Hockey Club. The Hitmen Rockets against the Pal Islanders on Saturday. Battle of New Jersey on Sunday. Pal versus Connecticut on Sunday as well. Here is a shot, score!
Simon Delden has a 2-point game and put this one away. But look here, it's Vaccine for Twin City trying to move inside out on his D-man. Gets a little bit of help, but not that much help as IHC does clear. And it's an empty net. Bingo for Patrick Marcinkiewicz.
Across, through the middle, shot, score. What a play that was. I believe that was number 13, Tyler Martin. He collected that pass off his skate, kicked it back to the forehand.
Here's a wrist shot right in front, score. It is going to be an even strength goal, just barely from Patrick McDonald. With 2 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first period, Seahawks strike first.
Henry Andres, pass, it filters across. Now down to the far corner, a turnover here. IHC looking for a 2-on-1. This pass, it's onside. It's Tartaglio getting it back over, scores! Liam Lyons carried the puck up, passed it over to Matt Tartaglio, and Tartaglio gave it right back. And Liam Lyons buries it, a shorthanded goal with 16.9. Henry Andres, pass, it filters across. Now down to the far. And Wardle will backhand it along in front of the benches. And poked. Here is Wardle getting out in front and on him like white on rice was safe. Not done here are the Rangers. Here's Sam Myers trying to step out in front, and it's Wardle. He scores. Cleared down the ice by IHC. No icing. That puck just died before getting to the icing point. Here's Quattel. On to the wing for Jake Lanny. Shot, scores! Jake Lanny has scored to make it 2-0. 2 goals in less than a minute for Connecticut. Well, if IHC wants this to be a competitive game, they're going to have to respond. IHC does come right back on the centering feed. It's Fink. Now far side, now battle for it on the half wall. It bleeds back for Miller to play. And now a shot from the circle. Scores! Power play goal. The shot from Zach Lindeworth. So some open space for these two teams to operate. Jin Lee escapes the check. Trying to cut out in front. He's got help from Timonen. He scores! Sam Timonen scores to make it 4-1 Connecticut. A 4-on-4 goal. South Shore a 4-1 final. And that game, Utica got goals from Kevin Sadovsky and Christopher Robin Erickson in the first. They score here just 39 seconds in. Brought back in by the Comets. Walter Bauman's shot off the glass. Centering feed, nobody home in a Utica jersey. There's a 3-on-1 here for the Bruins. Ireland, give and go, it bounces in! Here's Bauman again for Utica. And it's in front for a shot and a score by Trevor Bollinger. Forward of the year. And now he's in the QMJHL. Bruins have scored. And they've tied it at 2 right off the face-off. Maybe a piece of his stick broke, I'm not sure. Something budged off. Here's a 2-on-1. All of a sudden, Graf, the pass, shot, score! Zach Pellegrino. I learned over the summer that it's actually, they don't have that many ice resurfacers in this New England Sports Center. This shot comes in, save, rebound, score. It is Bollinger with his second. He's got 2 in this game. We're back tied at 3. But not for long. Not for long. Jack Quinn, a backhander right in front of the net. Boston back on top. Back and forth we go. It is 4-3 Bruins. Comes out in front. What a save from Gale. It's right there. Washout. Then he keeps it in. Erickson with 6 seconds left. Utica doesn't have time to set up here. They've got to get the puck on net, and they don't. They won't do it. The Bruins will hold on for a final score of 4-3. Utica had a double minor to close out the third period.
Shizaka brings it on, broken up there by Folston. McDonald has a chance to start the breakout. He finds Shepard. Shepard, nice toe drag. Sam Shepard scores! What a goal, Sam Shepard! Brilliant toe drag to get around his man, and he applies the finishing touch with 37 seconds to go in the period. We're all tied up here at Piety. What a move put on by Sam Shepard to get around. Shizaka brings it on, broken up there by Folston.
Graham, stick of Graham. Graham up to Willman. Willman enters the zone now for the Wolves. Over to Kevin Bite. Bite to goal! Sean O'Gorman off the great pass from Wilmot to Kevin Bite. And then Bite to Sean O'Gorman as the Wolves take a 1-0 lead here. As we're now 5-on-5. O'Gorman, long pass to Elenchik. Elenchik shot off of Shinpeta Murphy as the puck is going the other way. 2-on-1. Murphy joined by McDonald. Pass to the middle. Goes in off the stick of McDonald. With 2:20 left to play in the second period. The Seahawks tie the game 1. Tommy Connell with possession to the middle. Tipped off the stick of Vasquez, but Graham is able to get it. Gets it deep down to Loran. Loran to the Condon. To Ryan Waring. Shot to the middle. Tommy Condon scores! Tommy Condon put the Wolves up 2-1 with 15 minutes left. The shot from Graham. Another shot from Waring off the rebound right to the stick of Tommy Condon, who puts it in the empty net. He's zone now here for the Seahawks. McDonald shot off the chest of Newell, but puck bouncing up. No goal as... No goal. Outside. We don't know. Goal interference possibly. 45 seconds left to play in the third period as Klein skates up ice. Stops. Past the middle. Just misses the stick of 11. Will it be icing? Will it be icing? No. 11's able to beat it out. 19. O'Neal passed up to Hanley. Shot. Tipped. Shot. Right off the pad. Another shot. Saved. Goes in. Number 11 with the shot there as it just squeaks by the blocker of Newell. with 31.1 seconds left. Murphy's able to tie it up here for the Seahawks, 2-2. Skating past Damonte, backhander up to the middle. Murphy pressured by Schwanke. The 2-11's going at it. Murphy gets past Schwanke, and Klein passes the middle. Shot gloved by Newell as he makes a great save here on the Seahawks player who cut through the middle. Puck being knocked around here. Picked up by Shane Murphy. Murphy sends it up to Klein. Klein is joined by Hornold, and Murphy shot. Goal. CJ Klein scores glove side on Newell, and the Seahawks beat the Wolves 3-2 in overtime.
Leaves it for Birthright, who circles the other way. Long pass to Vasquez. Onside is the call. Pass across deflected, but on the stick of Murphy in a twisted wrister top shelf. And it's 1-0 Hawks. Puck played behind the Avalanche net, comes over to Breton. Mendezoon with it. He chips it forward to Aarons. Rush to the net, shot on, score! Victor Nikiforov. Back to the point, it is Anderson. Shot on, score! Anderson with a wrister from the point. We'll see if there was a deflection, but a power play goal. With it, Ida to Aarons. Aarons with a shot and a rebound, score! Puck still bouncing around out there. Clifford now has it. Gives it to Cronin. Cronin going towards the net, makes a move, shot and a save, rebound, score! That looks to be Andrew Clifford with the goal. And here's Ida now. Shot on, rebound, score! Schleider couldn't handle the rebound, popped out in front, may have been put in by one of his own men. Anderson with it. Schleider plays it over to Murphy. Nice play by the goaltender. Here's Dennehy. He's got some ice to work with. Shot on, score! Short-handed goal. Face-off won by the Hawks. Comes out to the point. Klein has it. Tees it up. Shot, score! Through a screen, CJ Klein with a power play goal. And things just got interesting. It is 5-3.
Smirnov, Pearson, and Patricia, the three forwards. Jake Hout on that back point as the glass completely shatters here. And I have not seen that, but that glass came out pretty quickly. They'll see how quickly we can get a new blade of glass in for this one. As the glass completely shattered behind the net. This could be a lengthy delay. Smirnov, Pearson, and Patricia, the three forwards.
DeVoe's on it again. Now DeVoe's on it again. Now another man in front, jabbing away. And Seacoast has scored. That goal scorer is Callan Thompson, and it's 1-0 Spartans. Shupak, and it appeared Shupak got the better of that, and especially just by the judgment of his teammates who witnessed that hit right in front of them. Shot comes in from in front by Jake Bajarzen. Now it's a loose puck in front, score. Easy one for Jake Morton. It just sat there. Nobody seemed to know where it was for North Carolina, not Vucci the goaltender or anybody else. Comes out in front and then passes to his left, and then it's distributed down low. And the favor return to Nick Nolt, who's now looking for just one goal. Nolt may have it here. What a shot that was, he does! Look for the little things if you're the Golden Bears. Vucci made the save before, but not this time. It is now 4-0 Seacoast. TJ Fell with the rebound goal.